All right, so first, happy birthday. Um, I guess I got three parts to this. First part was 1988 when I was in Norway for the first time. I was 12 and a half, maybe 13, just turned 13, something like that. I was there with my parents, and we were at the cabin in Tunhold, and we were eating. John Willy had us try reindeer meatballs, and I was convinced that that couldn't possibly be good. And so we had some, and I tried them, and of course I didn't like them because I didn't want to like them. And we're sitting at the little table upstairs, and he calls me on it and says, "I think that you don't like them because you don't want to like them." And I was pretty pissed off because he was right. Um, so I remember that early on. Then we go to 97. I come over as, at least in numbers, I came over as an adult for the first time. I came over by myself. And I'd been traveling around Scandinavia. Norway was the last stop. And we had, John Willie and Ingen were speaking with insurance people about the cabin. We were up in Tunhold again. And they asked me to watch the kids at the time, the kids being Ida and Jens and Jürgen. And they required nothing. Tried to help them learn how to ride a bike. I don't think they were successful after that one day. But after that, we got back to Oslo, and I kind of had about a week left, not really any money. And I was happy in Oslo, but that was not okay with Jean Willy. He insisted that he owed me a good amount of money for the work that I had done for him and watching the kids that day. And gave me enough money to take a train up to Buda, again, on my own. And so going north of the Arctic Circle was, for a kid from Texas, is pretty crazy, and it was pretty fantastic. Oslo was fairly warm. When I got to the train up there, I was a little shocked to find that it was really cold. So I had one sweater, and I wasn't sure if I was going to have a place to stay, and I almost didn't have a place to stay that night. I was looking at the Salvation Army they had there for coats because I thought I was going to have to sleep on a bench. I didn't, though. Met a horrible middle-aged American guy that drove convertibles and dated younger girls. He was awful. So maybe the bench would have been better. But met two very nice girls on the ferry out to the Lofoten Islands. And it was one of my greatest experiences. And 10 years later, my wife and I went there. And then I guess lastly, bringing my family over, all four of us, a couple of years ago. Man, it was so cool to see my family in this world that means so much to me, and in a world that has been in such large part kept together and brought to me or opened up to me because of you, Uncle, and my gratitude for what I've experienced, for what my kids get to experience, what my wife has been able to experience, my gratitude for getting to know your family and your wife and your kids, and I just I think the world of my uncle. He means a ton to me. I love him dearly, and as I've told Ida before, and maybe others, without a doubt, one of my most important idols. Fantastic human, fantastic stories, wonderful patriarch, and I hope 75th is fantastic, and we look forward to coming over there for Christmas soon. Okay? Love you, love all you guys, and have a great birthday, Uncle.